Oh, hello, Booby. Say, do you want to make people's heads explode? Sure, we all do. Well, these bandages are ready to come off now, Frank. Just head off that direction. A little problem getting the Rosie Greer head to take. And how about you? Are you ready for this week's Invention Exchange, Katrina?
Oh, yeah, I've got an Invention Exchange this week. If you're like me, and I know I am, there's certain days you come home from school or work and it suddenly dawns on you to have a Halloween party to go to. So I've come up with some easy Halloween costumes you can make with stuff around the house. Like this one, Crow will be my model for this one. Just take some candy wrappers and you tape them to yourself or your jacket or your dress if you happen to be a human, like that. And then adorn yourself with some silly string. Like that. Open. And then you face the camera, and then you can go as the floor of a movie theater. All right? And then you get clever. This one. Take a milk carton, put a slit or a hole in the back, cut a hole in the front, wear it over your head, and see, you go as a missing child.
Have you seen me?
See? And this one takes a little more preparation. Take some aluminum foil. I like to use the Reynolds wrap. And a pie pan, and you cut the center out of the pie pan. Then you wrap the foil around your head.
Neat.
Like that. I know I probably sound like a kazoo, right?
A little bit.
Anyway, I am Iron Man.
That's clever.
Anyway, then you get the pie pan.
Right there, right down. On the desk.
There you go. Closer. Warm. Getting warm.
Okay, it's a good idea to put this on after you finally get to the party, too.
I bet.
And then you take the pie pan and put it around your neck. And you go as Jiffy Pop Popcorn. What do you think, sirs?
I saw some hack do that at the Funny Bone in St. Louis.
Frank, go get your costume on.
The lizard costume?
No, the other one. Well, Panzer, my Invention Exchange this week is another easy-to-make costume.
Hey, you copied us.
Cheaters.
What? What are you saying? That you're the only one to come up with a Halloween costume by using stuff found around the house? I came up with this when you were back in short pants. Can you guess what I am? Can you guess? Well, by taking 2 lengths of ABS drainage tubing and fastening them to my arms and keeping my feet together real close, I go as the goalie of a foosball team, huh? You get it? Frank, huh?
And by wearing this ordinary everyday Fram air filter, I get to dress up as Lieutenant Commander Geordie LaForge of TV's Star Trek The Next Generation, starring TV's LeVar Burton. Kids, reading opens up a rainbow of enchantment and whimsy and wonder and wisdom.
Thank you, Kunta Kinte. These are squeeze toy guitars, Joel, made from discarded doggy chew toys. And these are our roadies, Jerry and Sylvia. Jerry, give me a little bit more monitor down here.
Come on, let's wail!
Wait for it, Frank. Now, every scientist worth his salt knows that doggies love chirpy little chew toys, and they love rock and roll. We've combined them both.
Come on, let's rock this mother!
Let the cowboys ride. Jerry, run the lights. Get the camera! This is our new song, Plastic Man.
Plastic Man!
That ought to hold him, Frank.
Good night, Budokan. Cheap Trick says good night. Good night, everybody!
Yeah, right. Well, here it is, Dimples, the latest craze, robotic arm wrestling.
Frank!
Yes! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Forrester! Dr. Clayton Forrester! Dr. Clayton Forrester!
Yes! Yes! Our experiment this week, Joel, is going to be sweeping the country by storm. Isn't that right, Frank?
That's right. You know all the fads with the young people today. You know the kids today with their loud music, hula hoops, fax machines. But the biggest fad these days, karaoke. Woo! What we've done is we've invented a karaoke machine that exclusively plays public domain songs. That's right. That means you can sing into your karaoke machine, have as much fun as you want, and not pay 1 cent in artist royalties.
That's right, Frank. Now, what happens when you go into your favorite karaoke bar and you want to hear I Want to Know What Love Is by Foreigner?
People vomit.
No, Lou Gramm, songwriter and Chess King spokesmodel, gets a big fat royalty check, and that means lots of money. So, Joel, we've loaded our machine only with public domain songs. All free of copyright, all owned by you, the people.
That's right. You want to hit the roll there, Jerry?
You get the Battle Hymn of the Republic,
The immortal Baba Black Sheep.
the turgid and bittersweet Gregorian Chant number 5,
The impish Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Mozart's The Magic Flute, and there's so much more.
Oh, we have fun.
Oh, quit your clowning, Itchy Mango, and go and get your harness on. All of it. Disco's back, frog bait, and so am I. And so is this new Disco Cumber Bubble Bun. Enter Frank. That's it, baby. Work that body. Make it burn. There you go. There's a good one. Oh, another good one, Frank. Yes. Come on, you can make a bubble. You just put your knees together and squeeze. Yes. I have seen the future of hip-hop, Joel, and it is Frank. And show us your invention exchange. And don't dawdle, Amaryllis.
You mean me?
No, him, Beefaroni.
Well, sirs, today's invention exchange is based on the old premise of this age-old gag, the bang gun. See, it's not that great, not really that much fun. So I took that premise and based it on this new Bang Uzi. See, you can point it directly at someone, and if you do it right,
Real arcade action.
Give me 2.
well,
Kaboom. Very funny. We can do better than that. In fact, we've come up with this harpoon gun with appropriate noise. Start running, Frank.
Oh, I hate this one. Funny, huh?
well, hey, sirs, here's a knife adapted to the same purpose.
Slink.
Well, ball's in your court.
Balls in our court. I'll show you balls. Frank has got some nunchucks using the same tired premise.
Hey, Kiba! Here's a number.
Well, here's a stick of dynamite. Just light the fuse,
Oh, I can't hold my ears.
and
Chow.
Finish him off, Frank.
boingy banga kabonga.
Who's a sleepy boo? Frank, come in here and look at the guy. He's so cute when he sleeps.
What is this hideous thing you put on my baby? What have you done? What have you done?
Frank, relax. It's my invention this week, Joel. It's the alien teething nook. To baby, it's a satisfying nipple. To onlookers, it's a terrifying alien facehugger. Why don't you tell Joel about the experiment this week, Frank?
I like it.
Our invention this week are these printers you wear on the front of your person. And tiny diodes are attached
Tiny itchy diodes, you mean?
Tiny diodes are attached to the headbands, and they read your cranial cavity and reproduce your self-image on these ready-to-wear boards for all the world to see. Ready, Frank? Start thinking. I'll switch on your computer. Now, Frank, tell our viewers a little bit about yourself.
Well, when I was in high school, I wasn't a freak or a jock or a brain or anything like that. I was basically one of those people who got along with everybody. I fit in with every group. I'm basically a good person with solid goals and a strong value system. If I run into someone on the street, sure, I'll give them the time of day. But if they cross me, they're off my list. I guess what I'm trying to say is, remember me as Frank. One of the good ones. How'd I do?
Good. Real good. Now I'll turn mine on. Walk quietly among other men, but know their power, for they are your enemies. Quietly crush them as you work diligently through the night. Pay attention to the man behind the curtain, for he is your ally. Drink deeply and lustfully from the foamy draught of evil, Do it to the other guy before he does it to you, and be bad to the bone, won't you? Thank you.
Sir, that color looks good on you.
Oh, this old thing, I just threw it on. Everyone knows that plants love music, but no one has taken advantage of their vast knowledge of it. Frank?
Oh, yes, that's why we slave bleak, horrible hours in our stifling lab, our knotty, gnarled hands doing black, unspeakable things, twisting God's work into our own hellish, slithering, mutacious thing. Until we came up with this, a plant that reviews music.
Why don't you start the tape, Frank?
I'll start the tape.
Beethoven's Waldstein Sonata, number 21, opus 53, is a prime example of a musical genius at the top of his form and maturity. The strong, sonorous chords in the first movement, the swiftly changing modulations, speed fluidly towards an exhilaratingly powerful climax of restated theme.
I thought it had no texture.
Bugger off.
Well, when you're an on-the-go kind of a guy like myself, sometimes you need eardrops, sometimes you need eye drops, sometimes you need nose drops, sometimes you need throat drops. Sometimes when you touch, the honesty is too much. I want to hold you till I cry.
Up, Frank. Look, carrying all those medications around, granted, is an inconvenience. That's why I say combine them. That's why we invented the orbital otorhinolaryngological dropper. Very conveniently combines all the ear, nose, and throat medications you need into a convenient package. Just tell him about the Invention exchange, Frank.
Well, say, aren't we going to do a short scene for Mannequin first, your wretchedness?
No, we are not going to do a short. What is with the names, Frank? It's Dr. Forrester, just Dr. Forrester.
I'm just trying to spice up our sagging relationship, oh vile one.
Could we talk about this later, Frank?
Sure, your stinkiness.
My invention exchange this week, Joel, are these easy-to-make, ready-to-wear Halloween costumes. Just take a piece of stiffened rope, slip it around your neck, and voila! Dead guys.
It's perfect for your next necktie party.
Well, Inchworm, I have to gloat. We've been commissioned by Psychology Today to come up with a design for a new centerfold. Thank you, Frank. And Frank and I have developed a sort of racy Rorschach to appeal to the Hannibal Lecter set. Feast your eyes on this.
Say, who's the new girl? Hubba, hubba. And it even has biographical information on the back. Look, turn-ons, group therapy, and big pecs. Turn-off, smoking, codependence, fat, greasy Jungians who sweat.
Well, take a look at this one, Frank. I think you'll be impressed. I know the staples ruin the effect.
Mother! 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 Oh, my God, Mother!
Frank, she's hot.
My mother's a saint!
Well, top that, sugar britches.
Good morning, Deep 13. How may I direct your call? Please hold. Good morning, Deep 13. Oh, Jerry and Sylvia are not at their desk right now. May I route your call? Thank you. Good morning, Deep 13. Please hold. Good morning, Deep 13. Oh, call on line 1, your super-duper evilness. I've got Joel and the bots holding on line 2. It's long distance.
Give me Joel.
I'm sending through that call on line 2.
Frank, I'm right here. Put it on the speakerphone.
Doing it, your Trumpness.
Oh, hello, Boobly Oobly. Our invention exchange this week is going to revolutionize the telephone industry.
Right, we've taken an ordinary telephone and combined it with the great taste and wholesomeness of cheese, see? We're talking on it right now. The sound is clear and static-free, and it's a great source of protein.
Yes, and we're also working on the cordless phone. Okay. Well, what do you think, Hockey Buck to the face?
Oh, great. That's great. Not only have you stolen one of my ideas, and I know because I'm looking at my computer right now and it says cheese phone, dated March 78, but you have reached an all-new high of stupidity and evil.
Thank you!